Welcome back to Wrenches in Motion, where if it ain't broke, I ain't buying it. And today, we're going to do a little Kenny update. If you don't know, Kenny is our gambler pilot. Bought him to go to the Gambler 500. Oh, there's Maggie. Hey, Mags. And Gunner's laying there. By the way, it is 96 degrees outside. It's very warm. So anyway, we bought the pilot to participate in the Gambler 500 up in New York. And the first one in the spring didn't pan out because, of course, I was working in California. So hopefully we'll be able to hit the fall one. But I have been driving it a little bit. There it is, kind of legal. And there's a few things I noticed while I was driving it. One of them is the driver's seat won't move forwards, won't move backwards, won't tilt, won't do anything. So I'm trying to fix that. Something else is the climate control. It will not go off of hot no matter what you do. If you look under the hood, I will show you what I'm talking about. So let me pause it and get this hood open. Okay, the hood's open. Now, back, oh boy, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. We're gonna try to get this down here. There's a lever right here that's supposed to move back and forth, shutting off water to the heater core. Well, when you are inside and you turn it from hot to cold, nothing happens under the hood. So I'm hoping it's the controller, because that's what I just bought. If it's not, then we gotta do more troubleshooting, of course, as always. Something else I noticed was a parasitic draw on the electrical system. If you leave it for a few hours, you come back and your battery is going to be dead. So what I did is I pulled all the fuses out of there. There's a fuse box under the passenger kick panel there, and came out this morning and it started right up. So I'm hoping something in that mess of fuses is what was causing the drain. What else have I done? If you look at these, you'll see the yeah, that broke off on both sides. I'm really not supposed to be putting money into this thing because it's just a gambler pilot, and who really cares? But I just can't leave well enough alone. Like this here, you know. Who cares if that's there? But I did it. I just got this plug out of the junkyard to cover that. Yeah, why? I don't know. I really don't know. But I did. So coming here to the seat, I took the seat out earlier, and the switch is usually mounted to the cover. And when I came out here, that plug was disconnected and like shoved down in there somewhere, so you couldn't even see it. And I noticed that on this plug, one of the electrical contacts is broke off, and even the black surround for the connector is broke off. So I went to the junkyard, pulled another one out. It's got all the pins, all the black things, everything looks good on this one. I grabbed a climate control thing, so we're going to put that in, see if that works. I grabbed a rear view mirror, because this one's really nice and the other one's not so nice. And I also grabbed a battery hold down bolt. So grand total for everything was 40 bucks. And I'm hoping that I can put the switch in, put the piece of plastic back on the seat, go throw the seat back in, and hopefully I've got some movement. So this is actually the way I found the switch. It exploded into a bunch of pieces. You can see a better view there of the pin that's missing. So I did just put the seat back in. It's 4 14mm bolts. And now, what I'm going to do, I took a soldering iron and heated up the plastic there and kind of melted it back together so it's, you know, solid. And I'm going to put the fuses back in and start it and see if I can move the seat. And then we'll tackle the AC unit real quick. The seat's all in. I think I should be able to move it forward and backwards and tilt it and everything without the vehicle on. I think I could just get away with. Let's see if it happens. Oh, look at that. Forward, backwards. Oh, it tilts. It tilts. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, seat is fixed. Yes. My next thing is the back right window wouldn't go down. So I think for this we're gonna need to turn it on anyway. Find the right key. Okay, it's on, so let's see. Nothing. Yeah, this one goes down and doesn't go back up. So I think we got a problem with this. It does go back up with this switch though. So that one's good. This one though, I'm not sure if it ever worked or not. May have pinched a wire going through there when we put the door on, because it doesn't do anything. So yeah, I mean, nothing looks pinched in there. I don't know. As you can see, it by that one bolt that's not all the way in there, because this thing here took a beating. That's where it got hit so bad. So okay, well, we don't need that window to go down anyway for what we're doing. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna show you how to replace the AC. It's really simple. These two things, you just kind of pull them out, and then you'll see 4 screws, 2 on each side, and there's gonna be one way underneath there that you won't be able to see unless I try to get this in there. Nah, you can't. I don't have my flashlight. But yeah, those 5 screws, this comes out. Of course, you got to disconnect your power to your power port, which used to be called the lighter. And then yeah, this gets screwed in and we'll see what we got. Okay, we got one side of the trim off. You can see the 2 screws here and here. Oh, and that one. The easiest way to do it is grab your pry tool, and there's an area right back here. Just kind of get in there and pull towards you. Pop the whole piece off. Okay, I still forgot my flashlight. I wanted to show you that screw. But if you look in there, you'll see it. Actually, if I set you back here, you may be able to watch it. Real time. And this one here really... Oh, is it non-existent in this one? Did someone already hook me up? Someone already did hook me up. Good deal. Okay. Undo the power port. Undo this light. Come here. You're probably getting bounced all over the place over there. Okay, there's that piece out. Get that out of the way. Now, oh, where's a good spot for you? Now, we got these 4 screws here. Let's take this out. Okay, got all them out. This just comes out. 2 clips in the back. Of course it'll be in a pain. I'll be right back. So we're back at the workbench, and I've got a tip for you. Check. Oh, mosquito right in my ear. Check your dash lights, your button lights, before you button all this stuff back up. Because as soon as it's night and you turn on your lights, you're going to find out that you've got some bulbs burnt out, or in my case, all the bulbs are burnt out. And the only thing that did not work on this one was the off. So we're going to take it apart, take this one apart, and swap bulbs around. Okay, to do this is really easy. There's 4 screws around the outside of the back. These little tabs are kind of a pain because you got to like pry one and pull out and then try to get to the other one. That's why I didn't do it on camera, because it kind of sucks. And then you see their board here, and this just lifts out of here, flips over, and those are your light bulbs, those brown connectors. So those brown sockets. So we're going to take them out and swap them into that one. So we went ahead and tested the lights, and the 3 big ones in both sides work. So we've got those working. Only 2 out of 12 of the little ones worked. So I put those back in, and I really shouldn't do that. I really should replace them all since I'm going to be in there. We're using CEC 7219, and they're a little bit on the bigger side. I'll show you here in a second. I'm going to take one out and hold it up. I'll show you how to do these. It's really super easy. Okay, so here's our bulb, and here's our new one. Oop. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger, but as long as it's going to fit inside there, that's all that really matters. So what you see here, I don't know if I can show it to you, if I can get a good picture, but those 2 legs go down through this brown body and come out. You can see where they come out, and then you fold them over through there, turn around, come back up this side, and stop right there. Let me give you one. You can see one that's done. They come out the 2 holes, wrap around the outside, come over, come back across, and then they stop right there. Super easy. The only problem with me is, since I'm old, I need to get a magnifying glass. So of course I have one, and let me get to work. I'm only going to do 1, 2, 3. I'm only going to do 4 of them. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I've got the red lead hooked up to the battery, and with the other lead. Alright, you just saw it light up. So I know it's good, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. Okay, so we got our new bulb installed in the socket. I got one side hooked up. Now I'm just going to touch the other side. And we got a light bulb. Okay, one done. That took about 30 seconds to swap that light bulb out. And 3 more. Okay, all that's left is to put this in here and then to install it. However, as you can see what's going on, I'm not going to be putting it in anytime soon. This is crazy. It was just sunny. So this is all back together, and wouldn't you know it, just like that, the rain quit. The sun was out, it went back in. So let me quick run out here, throw this thing in, and see what we get. Well, guess what was sitting outside during a rainstorm with the top down? The seats were full of water. I vacuumed them up. If you look down here, there's water all in there. I gotta clean. Yeah, man, we got water in the cup holders. That's not been a good day. So I've got this back in here, and you may remember what I said. If you're gonna do it, just go ahead and replace all the light bulbs. Well, sure enough, of the two that I did not replace, one of them is burnt out already. So I'll take it all back apart, and I'll replace the last two light bulbs. And then every light bulb in the climate center will be new.